welcome back to my channel, and here your mentor Avilash Sarkar, and we are moving on to the problem solving session in trigonometric ratios. There we are showing the different kind of solution, different kind of problems and their solutions. Till now we have reached up to 50, and now we'll move on to 51. So 51 I have already written the board ready-madely for you. This says if the sec x plus tan x is equal to 4, find the values of sin x, cos x, sec x and tan x, all this. So first we have to find some ratio which could relate with this all one by one. So let me take to the solution. How can solve it? This is sec x plus tan x is equal to 4. Sec x can be written as 1 by cos x, or I can write sin x upon cos x is equal to 4, or 1 plus sin x is equal to 4 cos x. So now I will square up both the sides. So I will get 1 plus sin square x plus 2 sin x is equal to 16 cos square x. So I will write it 16 minus 16 sin square x, because cos square is equal to 1 minus cos square x is equal to 1 minus sin square x. If I put it there in the cos square place, it will give you 16 will be multiplied by both 16 minus 16, so that way. So if I bring all this in the one side of this, so sin square x 16 sin square x, that will give you 17 sin square x. This is plus 2 sin x, it will not change. Numerical will change, and that will turn into minus 15, and it will give you a form of a quadratic equation where sin x could be taken as a variable. So 17 sin square x, 2 sin x minus 15, that is a form of quadratic equation of the form plus px plus c kind. Okay, so now if we know this quadratic equation and their roots, the two solution for this quadratic equation, there must be two solution, because this is the highest power of the variable is 2. So there must be two solutions. So those are called the roots. So similarly, there could be two values of sin x. That values can be achieved. How? I will do the formula. I will put the formula minus b. Here b is the suffix to x, a is suffix to x square, and c is a constant. So minus b, formula, as per formula I am writing b square, or let me write the formula so that it will be easy to minus. So I'm writing the generalized formula according to this. So minus b plus minus b square. If you can resemble this this quadratic equation with this, so this will similar way can be written and can be achieved by this formula. Now I'll put the value minus b is 2, plus minus b square means 4 ac, minus is already there, c is minus, so if it is multiplied, so that will turn into this into 17 into 15, so that will be under bracket, and 2 into a, that means 2 into 17, that is equal to 34. Okay, now I'm rubbing this part. Okay, now what is the value of sin x? There could be two values that will come to later once I will finish the calculation part under root. 4 into this, 15 into 6, 60, 60 into 17, that means 4 plus 1020 divided by 34. So now 1040, if I do plus 4 means 1024, do the square root, 3 3s are 9, 1 2 4, 3 2s are 6, 2 2 1 2 4. Okay, so 32 is the square root. So let me write it here, plus minus 32 by 4. Now how the two values of sine will come. If I take plus, so that will give you one value, so minus 2 plus 32 by 34, or minus 2 minus 32 by 34. So let me check what could be the values possible. Minus 2 plus 32, one is 30 by 34, or minus, that means minus 1. So this is possible because sine value lies between minus 1 to plus 1. This is a boundary for sine value. So in this case also, this is 15 by 17, this is lesser than 1. So this is also a value, this is also a value. So both can be possible. So now taking this, if I take minus 1, so that means what could be the value for minus 1? Sine of minus 1 when it comes. When it is sine of, one value is sine 90, minus 90 you can take, because minus sine 90 is equal to sine of minus 90 is equal to minus sine 90, sine 90 is equal to 1. So this can be, x can be taken as, and this could be any other value. So I will take it as a ratio. This could be converted into the angle, this could be used as a ratio. So accordingly, I will use one value could be x is equal to minus 90. So the value I will use sin x, if it is equal to 15 by 17. So this is already known. What is cos? Cos will be, cos x will be under root 1 minus 225 by 17 square is equal to how much? 289. Okay, so this could be 289 minus 64, that means is equal to 8 by 17. So this is the value of cos. Sec is the opposite of, is a reciprocal of that 1 by cos, so it will be 17 by 8, and tan is equal to sin by cos. Sin by cos, so 17 will be be cancelled out, it will be 15 by 8. So these are the values. So tan, sin, cos and sec known. For the case of when sin x is equal to 15 solution, the second solution is sin x is equal to minus 1. So from there you can write cos x is equal to 1 minus sin square, so 1 minus 1 square, so that is equal to 0. Tan x is equal to sin by cos, cos will be 0, is equal to infinite. Okay, and sec x is equal to 1 by cos. 1 by cos means 1 by 0, that will be infinite. So cos, sec and tan will be infinite, undefined you can say, infinite, or undefined you can say undefined, because such thing cannot be practically calculated. So this can be says this sign is to represent, it is a very huge thing that cannot be counted or expressed, so that we call as undefined. So both, but mathematically you have to represent this sign infinite. So this is something called infinite sign. So with that you can represent. So instead you can take minus 1, that will turn into sine of minus 90, to use minus 90, or the ratio itself you can use it. Okay, you need not to worry about that. So 51 gone. Now moving to 52. This says there is a series sine square 5 plus 5 means 5 degree, you can take sine square 10 plus dot dot dot, it goes up to sine square 85, and with that it is adding cos square 45. So what would be the result? Means you have to evaluate this expression. Now you have to understand with that by seeing the series. First thing definitely it come, what are the things we know about this sine and cos relation? the one relation that initially or instantly come into mind, that is the most easiest one, this is equal to 1. So if I can express all this thing with respect to the sine and cos, and if for each pair I will get 1. So how the things are going? This is starting from 5, it is going up to 85. There is one more thing is involved, that is the angle is in AP series. What is AP series? AP series where the terms are progressively increasing. That means the difference between two consecutive terms is equal. So that means if I take the angle with the difference between this and this, I will get 5. So the next one, definitely if I add 5, I will get this. So that means without saying, I can write it like that. So each term, that angle I am talking about, each angle is 5 increasing progressively, means 5, it is increasing 5 from it, it is 5 from it. So if I take the difference of consecutive terms, means this to this, I will get equal difference. Means if I take a difference of this to this, it will be 5. If I take this to previous one, it will be 5. So any terms in between also, you will get always a equal difference. So this is the AP series. So by seeing that, you can, so there is one formula for taking the nth term of an AP series, means a arithmetic progression, that is a plus a minus 1 into d. A is the first term, d is the difference, and n is the number of term. So now if I can put the values here, then t is the nth term value. Okay, nth term value. So now put the value, the nth term for this series, I am talking about the sine series, because cos is a different one, so I will not consider this sine series. The nth term is 85, first term is 5 plus n, I don't know how many terms, and d is the difference between the consecutive terms, it is 5. Now if I calculate it, I will get n is equal to 85 upon 5, that is equal to 17. Now what is the significance of bringing this term? So I can calculate that number of term in that series is 17. So again, if I take this and this, what is your sine 85? That is equal to sine, I can say 90 minus 5. Okay, so sine 90 minus 5 is what? Cos 5. So if I can pair this to the end term, so that sine of sine square 5 plus sine square 85, so that can turn into sine square 5 plus cos square 5, that is equal to 1. If I consider sine square 10 plus the previous term to this 80, that will give you sine square 10 plus cos square 10 equal to 1. So like that, how far I can go? I can go up to sine square 40 plus sine square 50 here. Okay, so that will turn into sine square 40 plus cos square 40, that is equal to 1. So how many terms is being exhausted? This will be 16 pair I can making. 5 to 40 is only 16 term. So I am making 16 pair. So how many one will be there? 16. Next to this is will be sine 45. From there also sine 45. So sine 45 will be single term, that will the cos 45 is already given, will give you 1. So there I am getting 16 1, here 1. So how many 1 I am getting? All total 16 into 1 plus 1, that is equal to 17. So the sum of the series will be 17. Understood? So the next one is 53. Cot of 5 plus tan of 5 is equal to 7. Find cot of 2 5 plus tan of 2 5. It is a bit easy, but only thing that you have to find something, and I will calculate any ratio that will help you to calculate this one. So let me go to the solution directly. This is cot 5 tan 5. So cot can be written as cos 5 upon sin 5 plus tan 5 is equal to sin 5 upon cos 5, and that will be equal to 7. So if I add this will be cos square 5 on the top plus sin square 5, and this will be sin 5 cos 5 is equal to 7. This is equal to 1. So 1 equal to 7 sin 5 cos 5. Okay. Let me okay. So instead of doing that, it will be good. It will be good because that will be a very lengthy one then. Otherwise, what I do, I put it like that: tan 5 plus tan 5. So let me move it to like that. So 1 plus tan square 5 is equal to 7 tan 5. So that will give you in the form of a quadratic equation, which will be very easy to solve. In the earlier case, that will lead me to a very longer way of solution. Okay, so I have left that part. Rather, this will be very easier. And if I see the roots of tan 5 is equal to minus b, that means equal to 7, plus minus b square, that means 49, minus 4ac and c is equal to minus 4, that will give you 2a means 2. So that means if I take plus, so that will give you 7 plus root of 45. 49 minus 4 is 45, means 9 into 5, that means you will do 3 root 5 by 2, and other one will be just minus 7 minus 3 root 5 by 2. So this could be the two value of sine. Now using this I can solve it. So let it be like that. I am just keeping it at side so that I can remember the values. Okay, now how will I break this in the form of tan value? This I am getting as a tan 5. This could be the one value, other could be the this one value. Okay, or this value. So cot 5 plus tan 2 5. These are in multiple angle. Cot 2 5, tan 2 5. So cot 2 5 is nothing but, as I am already having this value, so I will put it in the form of tan only. I will not go to the cot value. Otherwise I could calculate the cot of 5 from the tan 5 because it's just the reverse. But why should I go for a different calculation? Rather I can use it. So tan 5 is equal to 2 tan 5 whole divided by 1 minus tan square 5. The same here, 2 tan phi upon 1 minus tan square phi. So here it will go up, the things will totally will be reversed. So in the numerator I will get something like that, and 2 tan phi, and here I will get the straightforward value 1 minus tan square phi. So here everything is in the form of tan. So if I calculate it, 2 tan phi I am getting this value. So let me calculate 1 minus tan square phi separately, so that I can put it there. 1 minus tan square phi means 7 plus 3 root phi whole square by 4. Now this calculate, if I calculate this will be 7 square plus this square, 49 plus this is equal to 45. 49 plus 45 is equal to 45 is equal to 94. So 94 plus 2 into this into so 7 into 21, 42 root 5 all divided by 4. So everything will be in the negative. This will be minus 90, this will be, so this will turn is equal to minus 90 plus 42 root 5 by 4. This will be the 1 minus tan square phi. 1 minus tan square phi. Okay, so let me put it in this area. So 1 minus tan square is minus 90 plus 42 root 5 divided by 4 into 2 tan this one is equal to 2 tan means 7 plus 3 root 5 by 2 plus this will be just reverse 2 into 7 plus 3 root 5 upon 2 whole divided by 90, and that 4 will go up, 90 plus 42 root 5. Let me simplify this. This will cancel, this will cancel. Now minus 90 means if how many thing I can take common, 3 means 30, then 6 I can take common, 15 plus 7 root 5 divided by 4 by 7 plus 3 root 5 plus here also 4 7 plus 3 root 5 divided by 6 if I take common, 15 plus 7 root 5. So this will be the case. So rest of the thing I am rubbing it up. So this will be minus 3, and if I take 5 common from here, if I take root 5 common from here, this will be 7 remaining here, and this 3 into 5 into 5, so this will turn into this. Okay, so this will be 2 into 7 plus 3 root 5. The same thing if I calculate here, this will be 2 into 7 plus 3 root 5 plus 3 into, I am taking common root 5 from here, this will give it 7, that will be free from root 5, and this 15 means what, 3 into 5, so that means 3 into root 5 into root 5. So I am taking root 5 common, so this will remain with, so this way it will come. So this cancelled out, So ultimately 3 root 5 by 2 here plus 2 by 3 root 5. Now it will be 6 root 5, this 2. So this will be 4 minus 3 in root 5 means 9 into 5, 45. Isn't it? This is minus sign. So 3 into 3, 9 into 5, root 5, 5, so 45. So this will turn into 41 upon 6 root 5. So this is the value for this one, taking tan theta, the first solution, the tan phi. What was the value? 7 plus 3 root 5 by 2. Okay. Now this has came by taking this. So the only thing will change here. What is that? If I take this 7, the other one is 7 minus 3 root 5. But 7 minus or plus, it is not contributing anything in the equation. Understood? So for this case, if I take the other one, tan phi is equal to 7 minus 3 root 5, and this all are being cancelled in the process of the calculation. Only the common multiplication is coming into the picture. So if I take even this one, the value must be same, that will not change. So this value ultimately, if I take this roots also, that will give you the same value. So let me cross check it whether it is right or wrong. So if I take the other one, tan phi, the other root 7 minus 3 root 5 by 2, so 1 minus tan square phi, it will be equal to 1 minus 7 minus 3 root 5 by 2 whole square, that is equal to 4 minus, in total this is 49 plus 45 minus 42 root 5 whole divided by 4. So that is equal to, only minus sign if I take common, that will be 90 minus 42 root 5 upon 4. I can reduce it by 45 minus 21 root 5 by 2. So now this is the case. So this is 1 minus tan square phi. So 2 tan phi by 1 minus tan square phi, that is equal to 2 into tan phi is equal to 7 minus by 2 divided by 45 minus 21 root 5 by 2. This will go up 7 minus 3 root 5, and from here if I take common of what 3 root 5, if I take common, so this will 3 root 5 taken, this is minus 7 and plus 3 means 3 root 5 again, 3 root 5 again. So what I have to do, if I have to take minus here, this will turn into, so this will reduce to 2 by 3 root 5. So this value. Now reverse of that cot phi is the reverse of that. So that means this is equal to tan 2 phi. So cot 2 phi means what? Reverse is 3 root 5 by 2. So if I add this 2, only thing, this will be all minus, this will be added together. So now 2 by 35 plus root 3 by 2. So the value will be not the same, but the value will be 4 plus 45 by 6 root 5. So that will turn into minus 49 by 6 root 5. The early one is minus 41 by 6 root 5. This was 49 by. Okay. So this is the solution for this sum. Now moving on to problem number what is there? Yes, the problem number 54. The problem number 54 is 5 sine square theta plus 4 cos square theta is equal to 2 by 9. Find tan of theta. Okay, so this is the straightforward one, but this again in the form of, so if I divide this equation with the cos square theta, so this will turn into tan square theta plus 4 is equal to 2 by 9, and this here it is cos square theta 1 minus cos square theta, that is 6 square theta. I can put it 6 square theta. So now, or multiplied with 9, this one 45 tan square theta plus 36 is equal to 2, and 6 square theta can be converted into tan by 1 plus tan square theta. So this is 2 plus 2 tan square theta, or this tan will be brought this side 43, and that numerical will go that side, the numeric value, so that will give you 34, isn't it? So, or tan theta is equal to minus 34 by 43 tan square theta. Okay. Sin square theta plus 2 tan square theta by 2, tan theta is equal to 2 by 9. This is by divided by cos square divided by cos square theta gives us 4 tan square theta plus 4, 5 tan square theta plus 4 by 2 by 9. This is 1 by cos square theta, 6 square theta. 6 square theta is equal to 9 and multiplied this, 5 9 is 45, 4 9 is 36, 2 plus 2 tan square theta, 2 tan square will go on this side, this came in this side, tan theta. So tan of theta, it is coming under root of minus 34 by 43. This is in turn is giving something which could not be the value of tan, but this is coming something the imaginary form. Although this is coming minus, so minus signifies nothing, but in mathematics it is being denoted by minus root 1 is equal to I, small I, that is the imaginary number. Now this can be represented minus I 34 by 43. If in case the sum is given right without any mistake in the signature, the tan value will come as a imaginary number, but the tan value cannot be such number. Practically possible, that cannot be done, but as per the solution it is coming. I am not making any mistake. Let me check once. 5 tan square, I am dividing this by cos square theta, so that is 5 tan square theta plus 4 by 2 by There is also cos square 1 by cos square theta, that turn to sec square theta. Sec square theta is equal to 1 plus tan square theta. 2 tan square theta. I'm taking it to this side. 43 tan square theta is equal to, here when it is coming this side, it will be minus tan square theta. Tan is coming like that. So practically it is coming, but which is not a correct solution, because tan value cannot be an imaginary number or any, because this is lies in a says a practical solution, because we can have this, because imaginary number is something cannot be defined. Under root of -1, so although, but this is coming like that. Okay, so this is the end of this class. In the next class I'll move on to the problem number 54, and thereafter so many variety you can see, because till now from the last 2 classes you might have seen that problems are of different kind, that is of similar kind. Okay, so be with me and enjoy the problems. Thank you.